Today I discussed about, first we discussed about the conditional operator. Conditional operator is a question mark colon. Before question mark you have a condition. After question mark you have the truth value. After colon you have the false value. If truth, truth value will occur. If false, false value will be executed. So here sales greater than 15,000 question mark 250 colon 50. So if sales greater than 15,000, then it will be 250. Otherwise it will be 50. But problem is here n plus sales is written. So n plus sales. So we should give bracket from this sales. Otherwise it will take n plus sales. So our bracket should start before sales, right? Sales greater than 15,000 question mark 250 colon 50, that must be kept in the bracket. Understood? If you want that previous n should not be added, okay, n plus sales, so you still need to bracket. You need to use bracket. So because which one is done first? Arithmetic operator is done. Plus is the arithmetic operator. You expect that a sales greater than 15,000 must be done first. No. Because n plus sales is written, so plus will be done first. So it is better to put the from sales onwards you put it in the bracket. You just saw that also in this table the question mark colon is at last. Okay, so that means it will be executed at last if you don't provide bracket. If you don't provide bracket, it will be executed at last. Understood? And what other things we saw? We saw what? You see? Square bracket operator we saw. That is mostly means used with the array. Parentheses we saw. Parentheses are used in functions with all the control statements like if, for, while, etc. Switch, do while. Dot operator is called the member of operator. It is used to denote a member. The member can be of a class or can be of an object. Instance variable and instance methods are of object. Class variable, class methods are used with the class. Then the type operator, typecasting operator you use to convert from one type to another. New operator you are using for creating the new array, new object, etc. Joy, be careful. Instance of operator is a binary operator. First part, in first side is operand 1, that is operand 1 must be a object and operand 2 is a class. It is written goalkeeper is an instance of football player. Actually goalkeeper no, it should be a person's name. Goalkeeper is also not a object. So I told also operator precedence that which operator will be done first, which will be done second. In the previous classes, in the lower classes, you know about the BODMAS rule, but we have little extension here. Okay, these things are there in between. Arithmetic operators, plus, minus, division, etc. are in the middle, but some are added before and after. Like in the first line I told square bracket pair, parenthesis pair and a dot. Second line we have many unary operator like plus plus, minus minus, not operator, complement operator and one binary operator instance of. Third line you have two operators, one is a new, and another is a typecasting operator. Fourth line we have asterisk for multiplication, plus for division, percentage for modulus, remainder. Plus minus are used for addition subtraction are in the fifth line. Sixth line is having shift operators, right shift, left shift and a unsigned right shift. Next line we have relational operators. Four relational operators, and the next line another two relational operators, equal to and not equal to. Then we have some logical operators like and, exclusive or. Then two short circuit logical operators are present. First is and second one is the or. Short circuit operator, short circuit logical operator means double and double pipe for or. After that comes question mark colon. It's a conditional operator, ternary operator, and then at last comes all the shorthand assignment operators. So from the list you can see that equal is very left. Equal sign is very left. That means it will be done at last, because your associativity is right to left, not left to right, right to left. Normally our equal sign is always in the left. Normally our equal sign is always in the left, very left. So right to left means all will be finished first in the right side, then equal sign will be used. So this table you have to go through number of times. You should know how many lines are there, which line what is there. So we have discussed the associativity, that can be left to right or right to left. Here it is again giving associativity, left to right or right to left. Left to right means if some equal rank operators are present, which one is in the left side, that will be done first, then right, then next, then next, like that. Okay, right to left means whichever in the right will be done first, then before one, then previous one, like that. Expressions. So when we are using these plus, minus, these operators, all these operators in one line along with their operands, you make an expression. Okay. Expression. So you can form many types of expression. You have known pure expression and mixed expression last year. When all the operands are of same type, it is pure expression. If they are different types, then it is a mixed expression. So Sanjay. So any arithmetic of expression can be pure or mixed one. So that means in pure you will have either all int, either all short, either all double, but no mixing of int, double, etc. If that is happening, then that is a mixed expression. Your expression, arithmetic expression, can also include function call. That you know also last year. Arithmetic expression can include function calls. Like finding square root of 216. Math.sqrt 216. So that call can be a part of the expression. So that's why all the math functions we have to know, not all the, but few of them we should also go through. Clear? Like these are the expressions: sine function, cos function, tan function, many are there. Okay. All the trigonometric functions will take a value, one value or two value. Okay. They will take in a radian. Not all. I am telling the sine function, cos function. They will take the value in the degree value. They will not take. They will take radian value. 180 degree is equal to how many radian? 180 degree is equal to how many radian? 3.14 pi radian. So 90 degree means you have to give pi by 2. That means 22 by 14. So you have to supply the 22 by 14, whatever result. Like a tan, a sine, a cos, they take the values. They don't take the degree or radian. They take the value. Tan 45 is 1. So if you write 8 tan 1, you will get 45 degree. You will not get 45 degree. You will get its radian part, radian conversion, and your responsibility is to convert it to degree. And all these we have discussed last year. Power, exp x means e to the power x. Many students, when told find the x 10 to the power 2 or 5 to the power 6, they do math.exp 5,6. No. exp means it is not power function. It is e to the power something. You don't know the value of e. E is something 2.70 like that. So when you are asked to find the power 3 to the power 2 or 3 to the power 5, you use math.pow. Don't use math.exp. Math.exp will use when it is written e to the power 2, e to the power 6. E is a very special number. In calculator, in computer, calculator, E has, and for the scientists, E is a very special number, and they do they find the log of okay, e to the power 2 is equal to something, e to the power 3 something, not here base is e always, not base 10 to the power 2 100. So you are writing log of 100 equal to 2. Log 100 equal to 2, but in computer if you give log 100 or calculator log 100, you will get some other result, because it is not 10 to the power case, it is 2 to the power case, not 2 to the power case, 2.70, that is e to the power. So your log, if you will try, it will come wrong if you are not knowing properly. So math.exp and math.log, they are related to each other. Math.exp finds e to the power something, okay, and the results log will be will be the power. If you find the math.log to in the bracket result of math.exp, you will get that power. Okay, so I can say that like this. Suppose e to the power 5 is equal to something, right? So suppose it is y. So if you write math.log y, you will get 5. You will get how much? 5. What you have done for this math.exp bracketed 5 you have done, and you have got a result, and that result you are putting here, you are getting 5. Then square root you know, seal you know, that will give you the greater number. The fraction's next integer, if you supply fractions next integer you will get. Floor, if you supply a fraction 5.7, you will get the last integer. Last integer is what? 5. Seal will provide next integer, and floor will provide you the last integer. Range will provide you the rounded value. Maybe 5.7 rounded value will be 6. There is also another function round in math class. Many functions are there. You can go through the net and see as a experiment. It may not be useful everything for your class, but just knowing that this thing is there, doing experiments is not bad. It develops your IQ. Okay. Next is the apps. Okay. APS for -5 absolute value is what? Anything's absolute value is measured in a quantity. Measured in magnitude, not its direction. Negative, positive is not there. Maximum of something you can find 2 things. Minimum of 2 things you can find. And you can use all these things in your expression. You see here, question will come. Question will come to make expression of from this mathematical expression you convert to the Java expression. By mistake it is written here C++ expression, change it to Java expression. In type conversion,